Seoul is hosting the 10th Global Infrastructure Cooperation Conference. The annual event features forums and seminars to support South Korean firms engaging with overseas markets for infrastructure. Rae-hyun takes us closer to the event held in person for the first time in years.
An infrastructure project seminar, one-on-one business consulting, and forums with CEOs and ministers from overseas. This is the Global Infrastructure Cooperation Conference, or GICC 2022.
GICC is a diplomatic cooperation where local companies can win contracts with overseas buyers like governments, multilateral development banks, and construction and engineering companies. At this year's event, government officials from 15 countries, including Indonesia, Singapore, and Qatar, will exchange information on infrastructure projects and seek cooperation based on their experiences.
In the opening ceremony, the chairman of the International Contractors Association of Korea highlighted the GICC's achievements over the last 10 years.
GICC has continued to successfully fulfill its role as a leading business platform for international contractors and clients, with 293 contracts awarded through the event totaling $32.4 billion.
This year's event aims to provide additional information to countries that are interested in Korea's infrastructure sector. And one of them is Indonesia, which plans to relocate its capital city by 2045.
There are many possible ways that we are going to explore with the Korean government. It's basically from hardware, software, and brainware. On the hardware, of course, we are going to try to attract some investment in the new capital. On the software, we are going to also learn from Korea on all the technology that is now, happening, and also on the future technology, right? So on the brainware, this is also very important because at the end of the day, the person is the one that will be implementing or regulating, for example, the whole things for the new capital.
To work with countries like Indonesia, the Minister of Land, Infrastructure and Transport reiterated the importance of combining each country's strengths.
We are planning to share our experience in green energy and eco-friendly technologies that we have been adopting in the infrastructure of South Korean cities. The government and private sectors will cooperate to exchange information with overseas markets to create futuristic infrastructure.
To remain as a top player in the global market, the government also pledged to boost the infrastructure sector by exporting not only hardware elements, but software too, including semiconductors and telecommunications, as well as culture. Rae-hyun, Arirang News.